Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the tech news for Friday, December 11th, 2015. Today in the news we have Adblock Plus. The makers of Adblock Plus did say they are working on an extension for Microsoft Edge browser. And as we've seen this week, Microsoft did talk about Edge and basically posted a page with Edge extensions that they removed. So I think we're getting closer and closer to Microsoft Edge extension probability. And contrary to what we thought, I think it's going to come very early in 2016. No date yet. Even AdBlock Plus makers are not saying anything, but slowly, I think these are showing us that extensions for Edge are very, very near. And remember, if you're using an AdBlock, it's nice to turn it off on some websites where you might enjoy the content, as it helps pay the bills, like they say. Always remember that. And other news, we have news that from Reddit users that some insiders, some of the most active insiders for Windows 10 are receiving free gear. A certain number of insiders are actually receiving a Lumia 950 XL, a Microsoft display dock, and a wireless adapter, and all in the spirit of trying the Continuum module in Windows to help shape it up and make it better. So these people are actually receiving that and being asked to send feedback about what they think and what should be better or changed or improved. So it's really nice to see that some insiders are getting freebies and to test some of these functionalities of Windows. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those. It would have been really nice. And probably mostly US users probably receiving those. Facebook at Work is something that is shaping up and apparently almost ready to launch. The idea behind Facebook at Work is that you would have a business or a work account, which is totally separate and different from your personal account of Facebook. And of course, it would be mostly for work. So it means that you have your coworkers there. You probably would have lots of tools to help and shape, communication in between coworkers and also between businesses. And of course, Facebook at Work will not include games such as Candy Crush, which is probably not very good for productivity at the workplace. So, Facebook at Work coming to a business near you, apparently, in the coming days or weeks. So, interesting project here. I think it's not a bad idea, actually. International Space Station has received two HoloLens from Microsoft, and apparently they are being put to good use. Some of the usage that they have is apparently, for example, having manuals while they are tweaking equipment or configuration of some types of equipment. The manuals appear in the augmented reality, basically right there, so they can actually use it. So they don't have to, take their eyes off the equipment, go watch, maybe look at an iPad or stuff like that. They just have the instructions right there, which is very useful. Also, another feature that's very interesting is apparently if, for example, they're being going to Earth, for example, in a landing, or even probably at launch. What is interesting is that now they will be able to have, for example, their own view of what's happening while they're, for example, coming back to Earth. And a specialist on the ground will also have the same view thanks to an HoloLens that he will have on the ground. So if something happens, not only do astronauts have the possibility to view that information, but the specialist on the ground also sees it. So maybe it can, guide them or give them more information about what's happening and what to do to maybe prevent a catastrophe, which is not a bad idea also. So interesting to see the usage of HoloLens here in space exploration. And finally, Xbox, Phil Spencer, head of the Xbox team, did say yesterday that there probably is an Xbox 2 being worked. So it seems that people were scared a little bit because Xbox sold 10 million consoles, but the PlayStation 4 sold 30 million consoles. So Xbox is really behind, and a lot of people were thinking, well, maybe that's the last Xbox forever. No, apparently Xbox is going to have Xbox 2 or something like that coming eventually. Now I've seen some websites and some blogs saying, "Oh, 2017." Not really sure 2017 would be the case because the lifespan of these consoles are usually very, very long. They really want to make the cash and get the money back from all the work that they need to do to create such a console. So I wouldn't expect it maybe in 2017, but apparently they are working on one. So it's nice to see that Microsoft isn't stopping this. So if you're an Xbox fan, that's probably good news for you. So this was the tech news for December 11th, 2015. If you enjoy our videos, why not subscribe to our channel? You'll be informed when new videos are online. If you have any comments, questions, anything you want to know, let us know. By subscribing, you'll know when new videos are online. Give us thumbs up if you like the videos, and thank you so much for following us on the channel.